Welcome back, family. Welcome back to T&J Construction. I promised in my last video that I was going to bring out some ideas or suggestions on the type of roof you could use um, on your home, and I just wanted to make sure I deliver on that promise. But let's see what I'm talking about. In my last video, I promised to bring you some ideas and suggestions on the different types of roof you could use on your home that could save you some money and at the same time look nice on your house. So I just wanted to make sure I come through on that promise. But first, like you already know, hey, we want to say a big thank you to all of our subscribers. The numbers keep growing. So that shows to us that a lot of people are interested in the content. A lot of people are interested in establishing themselves back home, at least as a plan B. You know, a lot of people are thinking about doing something like that. So we appreciate all of our subscribers. We want to say thank you to all of our viewers. If you haven't subscribed, it's time to get on board. Join the family, join the clan. We are going to continue to bring you more good information, good contents on different things, and different ideas, on different suggestions of everything that has to do with building in Liberia and more. So definitely you want to subscribe. For everybody that's seeing us for the first time, or if this is your first time here, we would like to say you are welcome. This is T&J Construction Innovation LLC. We are the bridge between you and your construction project back home. So if you're looking at doing a construction project in Mama, Liberia, and you need a private company doing that for you so you don't go through family and friends, come to us. We'll walk you through the process. We can draw your house plan. We can build your house for you. We can do your fence, and we can advise you accordingly on anything. If you are even looking for land, we can help guide you in the process. We are not selling land, but we can help guide you in the process so you don't get duped and stuff like that. So even if you need like your building permits and stuff like that from the Ministry of Public Works, we can work with our friends over there to make sure that we are doing everything right so you don't run into issues, you know, when doing your project. So again, thank you for watching, but let's check these a different type of roofs design that we are talking about. Let's check them out and see what's going on. Congratulations, your house is at roof level and you're about to pick a roofing style, or you're about to roof your house. Okay, so if you want to spend less on the roofing members, I mean the wood you're going to use, then you want to go with the gable style family. So the first row from left to right, the first row is the gable style family, and the next two row from left to right down, second and third row is going to be the hip roof style family. Those you're going to use a lot of roofing members, meaning the wood you're going to need to frame those roofs. And then another one you can spend less roofing members on would be the slope style roof, the last row down. So depending on which roofing you want to go with, the only thing I would encourage you not to spend less on the roofing material you're going to use, as far as whether you want to go with aluminum sheet, you want to go to corrugated roofing sheet, you want to go with Decra style roof, you want to use roofing tiles, you want to make sure you don't go cheap on this one. Just the same way you want your foundation to be solid, you want your roof to be solid as well, because that's the beauty of the house from the exterior. And at the same time, you want to make sure something that is going to last and stand the test of time without leaking. All right, so now let's look at some parts of the roofing members So you got the ridge bowl, the common rafter, the jack rafters, and stuff like that. Those are some of the members you're going to need needed for the hip style roof here. And then once you pick the right type of wood, straight, dry, and neat, you're going to have something looking like this. That's how you want your roof to look like, something neat and clean. Again, for the hip roofing style, if you can look at this one is it's a hip style with a parapet edge on it. So it takes a lot of wood, and once it's done right and it's built by a professional, you usually get a good quality looking something like that. And with this kind of roof being done like this, you know that you're not going to have any issue in the near future. And for some people, they don't even want to go with wood at all because they just want a solid roof once and for all. So they use aluminum roofing members to frame the entire roof. So it all depends on your budget. But coming up with neat, clean roof is always a plus for you. And it's something that you should kind of consider when deciding the type of roof. So this is a full roof when everything is there, the rafters, this purlins, the jack rafters, the ridge board. This is all together here. This is how it's going to look in a hip style roof. But again, it's your call if you want to do the hip roof. I just think it takes a lot of materials. You can go cheaper depending if you're on a budget by using a different roof style. But again, it's all left with how you want it to look. But the roofing materials, again, is what I'm going to stress on. Don't try to go cheap on it. Now, let's see the next roof coming up. This is a slope roof. You're going to use less roofing members. And even if it's done by a rookie, it's still going to, chances of it leaking is going to be hard because it's just simple and straight. This is another type of slope style roof. So you can do a slope roof and you can still have a beautiful roof on your home if you want. This is again a slope style roof right here. And yeah, it depends on who's doing it and depends on how the house is being built. You can use a hip style roof. So again, this one is roofing framing members. Just look at it and then you can see from there. This is a gable style roof. You can still use gable style and still have a beautiful roof. Yeah, so as you can see, they are showing you the different purlins and rafters, and just a few members you're going to need to do a roof of this style and caliber. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Take your time, depending on your budget, and go for something solid. Now, if you wanted to use like a gable roof, one of the reasons why people don't use gable roof a lot because they don't want to build the blocks all the way to form that gable stuff, or maybe they don't know how. So they just go with the hip roof most of the time. But yeah, you can build the blocks all the way up there and then run your rafters and your purlins to be able to come out with a beautiful roof. Now, if you bring the blocks up, and you can also cast the very top of it for it to look like that, so you can put your bolts on there and then run your roof and still have a solid, nice, but cheaper roof. Again, these are some of the parts of the roof. Now, this is the kind of roof you don't want after your roof is done. You know, it's just the kind of stuff, you know, that this kind of roof, if you have something like this, expect leakage in a very near future. Definitely, this is not what you want. You don't want to go cheap on the roofing materials you're going to be using on your house. So if you are not there, you might want to be patient until you get there or find somebody good that can do a good roofing for you. This is how you want your roof to look like on your home when it's done. So this is just my 1 or 2 cents I just wanted to bring to you. The roofing materials and the person that's roofing your house make a big difference on how your roof is going to turn out and stuff like that. And some people actually want to pay for their roof, but they still run into issues. And another thing that people don't do on the roof again is to leave that vent. You know, Liberia is already hot, so you all want to leave a vent in the soffit area where the heat can escape. You know, you don't want to just put the soffit there and everything is just sealed up, and that heat is just built up in there, causing humidity. So just some of the things I wanted to bring to your attention. Thank you, and yeah, let me know what you think. There it is, guys. Just a little quick, suggestion on the type of roof and some of the roofing materials. I mean, I could have done a deeper dive on, into each roof, but again, that's why you should be coming to T&J Construction, because we understand the pros and cons. We are not somebody that's, hire other people to do it. We are doing the work ourselves, so we know what we're talking about. Again, I will be there towards the end of this year. So if you're thinking about doing your project and you'll be there around the same time, or you're planning on going to Liberia, come on, let's meet in Liberia, and then let's look at your project and then advise you accordingly. So I'll be there for some time, and definitely we've got a couple of projects lined up that will be there myself to make sure we get started on. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. It's been helping us a lot. We've been learning a lot of things from you. We appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, join the family. If this is your first time here, this is T&J Construction Innovations LLC. We are the bridge between you and your construction projects back home. So if you're looking at building a house back home or finishing up your house back home, contact T&J Construction and we can work with you to make sure you get exactly where you want. Until then, peace. I love you. Take care. Good day. Good night. Whatsoever time you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.